A lot of you guys are probably curious about how much it costs to start a business like this. Now, when I first started, I think I spent like $700. I didn't, like I said, I didn't have anything. All I had was a. What's going on, RTE Detailing fam? It is your boy Bisman Cam, and I am gonna be taking you guys through a day in the life of a mobile detailer. So right now it is almost 8 a.m. It's like 7:20. I usually have my first appointments around 8 o'clock. I usually start my day at about 8 o'clock, and then I try to finish by like 2 o'clock-ish. I have the rest of the day. I have to do homework. I have to do a bunch of other stuff. I have a lot of other stuff going on in my life, so I usually try to finish within like 4 to 6 hours. I have 2 vehicles I have to do today, one full detail and then one just express wash. We may throw in another express wash, so we should be looking around like 250 to like 300 plus today, which is a pretty solid day. So got my towels, I'm ready to head out. I'm gonna go get some water to fill up my tank. If you guys are probably unfamiliar, I actually have a pretty nice little detail setup. So this is my detail vehicle. You guys don't know, it's a Scion XB. I ended up just getting it wrapped. So this is what I use to detail. All of my equipment, everything is inside. Let me just give you guys a little tour. So this is what it looks like inside. It's a little messy right now just because I've been working a lot, but I have my pressure washer, I have my my generator, I have my water tank, all my chemicals, my vacuum extractor is below it, my steamer. So I pretty much have everything I need in here. So it's very, very helpful being mobile. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this day in the life of a mobile detailer. I'll probably just be trying to answer some questions throughout this video as I go along. So definitely stay tuned and let's get to work. All right, so we are on the first location of the first vehicle. Now, in the very beginning, I mentioned that I was probably gonna take maybe a third car today. I'm only keeping 2 because I'm probably only gonna have time for 2 before I have to go to practice. But this first vehicle is something, it's gonna be a little something. So it's a Honda Pilot. I already quoted them between 220 and like 260, I believe. And then I already kind of gave him a heads up. He talked to him. I already gave him a heads up that it'll probably be the higher end. It probably will end up being like 260, 270 for this detail. So it's gonna take me about 4, maybe like 4.5 hours. So I'm gonna get my equipment out and I gotta get to work. All right, so I got my equipment out. I'm about to begin. But before, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about me. I am currently 20 years old. I live in Southern California. I'm in a junior college right now. I'm studying full time and I'm playing football. So this detail stuff that I do is like my main business, but I really only get to do it like with part-time hours. And my goal is just to kind of push it. I started back in 2018, like looking for ways to make money because my family is just me and my mom, my little brother. We didn't have a lot of money. She didn't have a lot of money. So to do like any type of activities or, get gas paid for and stuff like that, she couldn't afford it. So I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? I had my first job at 16 at a grocery store at Smart and Final. And then after that, like a year and a half later, I had another job at a yogurt factory. Like it's called Yogurt Factory, but it's like a yogurt shop. And I realized I don't like working for people, so I was trying to look up ways to make money, and I ended up finding detailing. So my goal is to expand this business enough to where I can afford, some rental properties and, have enough wealth by the time I'm like 25 that I can just not really chill, but be more comfortable and help my family. And I want to be able to help, other people out in the world with my money. So that's the goal. I want to expand, hopefully get some more passive income, and I'm all about this money. All right, so the wash is done. As you guys can tell, got it all washed up. Sealant spray on there, and it's gonna be nice and protected now. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the interior with vacuuming first. But I figured I'd answer a few questions for you guys, just in case you guys were, curious. So the first question is how I first started. So I pretty much first started back in like 2018, and I was first starting out of a Toyota Prius. I would literally just go around. I bought business cards. I would go around putting them in windows. I'd go window to window at a Walmart parking lot, and that's how I got my first few customers. I remember like my second customer was a big RV, and I decided to take that job, and man, it was a mess because it took forever, but we ended up getting the job done. So I literally started out of my Toyota Prius. I wasn't mobile. I had to use their power, like all my customers' power and water. So every time I'd go there, I'd have to let them know, hey, I need your power and water. I didn't have a tank. I didn't have anything. I literally had all my equipment that I had in the back of my Prius. I would go, clean it, and that would be the job. They wouldn't say anything about what kind of car I had or anything, so I figured, okay, well, I'm fine. And that's kind of how I started. I started with pretty much nothing, and now I have what I have. A lot of you guys are probably curious about how much it costs to start a business like this. Now, when I first started, I think I spent like $700. Like I said, I didn't have anything. All I had was a vacuum, a extractor. I bought a little rug doctor from Walmart for like $150 or like $120 or something like that. And then I think I had my pressure washer. That's literally all I had to start, and then a few chemicals. Now I spent $700 something. You guys don't even have to start at that. Some people don't even start with an extractor. Some people don't start with a steamer. Sometimes you have to go one or the other. I started with an extractor first, and then I was able to acquire a steamer, obviously through working a bunch, and then I was able to get both. You kind of build equipment as you go. But yeah, so it's costed me about $700 to start. Like I said, you could probably get away with spending $100 and go ahead and start your business. Just get some chemicals, go out there and start wiping cars down, doing like to wash the car. You could do like a little bucket method, rinse it off, simple stuff, and start your business just like that. All right, so this vehicle is now done, you guys. I just got it wrapped up, got the interior done. It's 11:46, so it's been about 4 hours since I began. It's been a little bit less than 4 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead, as you guys can tell, I got all my stuff packed, like unpacked right here. I'm gonna get packed up, and then I'll go ahead and let the customer know I'm finished. But before I let them know, I'll show you guys what the vehicle looks like now. So I don't know if you guys remember all the stains and stuff that were on these seats. The seats look so much better. Doors even look a lot better. They were disgusting as well. Like there was gunk on every single door. So if you guys remember what it looked like, you guys can definitely tell the huge difference that there is now. So I'm about to tell the customer I'm done after I get done packing up. I was about to take a third appointment today, so I was gonna have 3 appointments because I usually would have football practice, but today I don't have practice. So I would usually take only 2, and I could have taken 3, but I'm trying to like keep a consistent schedule regardless of if I practice later on or not, if that makes sense. So I'm only doing 2 vehicles. I'm about to charge $275 for this vehicle. I'll tell you, I'll tell you if they give me $275 or if there's any tip. And then the next vehicle is gonna be $40. And then I had 2 people actually come up to me and ask for business cards. That's why you always gotta stay strapped with the business cards, you guys, because it's huge. The people next door right here, they're a military family. He rolled up in a BMW X7. He wants me to do that vehicle plus like 2 other ones. And then another lady wants me to do an express wash, which is like $40. I was gonna do that today. She lives right down the street. She was walking her dog. She asked for a card, and we just got her set up. So I thought about scheduling her today as well. So I was low-key gonna have like 3 to maybe 4, but I'm just gonna keep these 2 because it is hot, and that's the best part of being your own business owner, is you can control when you want to end. So this is a typical day. I'll do 2 to 3 cars, maybe 4. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get packed up, and that way we can tell the customer we're done and head to the next location. My next appointment's at 2 o'clock and it's only 12, so I'm gonna see if I can move it up a little bit to like maybe like 12:31. That way I can just go straight there after this, get it done, and be done with the day. So let me go ahead and get this packed up. All right, so I just finished up at that location. We ended up making $300. Customer was super happy. Guy was actually really nice. So we ended up making $300, like I said. I am on my way to my next appointment. It's about 30 minutes away. So the next one, we ended up getting $300 from that one. Got all my stuff packed up. Like I said, he was super happy, and he also, not only did I give away 2 cards, I'm scheduling one of the cards that I gave away for just an express wash, but also he said that one of his friends wants the same service, and he was obviously waiting to see if I did good or not, to see if he would recommend him. And so once, you know, he came out at the end, he let me know, hey, I have a friend that wants the same service done, can I give you his info, blah blah. So it's kind of funny how that works, but you know, that's why you always got to do a good job and try your best. So I'm on my way to this next location, so we'll get about 40 bucks. Should be about a $350 a day. If I had taken the other one, it would have been a $400 a day. So that's about what I try to average, like 100 to 150 on days where I'm just doing maintenance, and then when I'm doing some full details, I want to make like 300 to like 450. So we're pretty much right on track. So let's get to the next appointment so we can finish up, because it is hot as hell out here today. All right, so we are on location for the next vehicle. It is a BMW 428i. I'll just go ahead and show you guys really quick. It's pretty dirty. It hasn't been washed for a while. This was actually supposed to be a maintenance client, but it's been like probably over a month since it's been washed, maybe like a month and a half. As is very apparent by the wheels, tires, inside and everything like that. So I just pulled up. This one should take no longer than an hour. We should get paid like 40 to 50 bucks for it, I'd say. So not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get my equipment out and get started. Now before I start, I quickly just want to tell you guys how I'm able to get my clients, and pretty much how I get my clients just in general. So the biggest #1 way that I get my clients is through Facebook. Facebook ads, to be exact. So pretty much what I do is I go on Facebook groups. I join a bunch of the local ones that are close to me in my area, and every Monday they usually do some type of advertising day or something like that. So I'll go on there and I'll advertise, hey you guys, you know, this is Cameron with Purple Rain Mobile Detailing, blah blah blah. And I usually do that once a week. I also pay for Facebook ads, and I'll try to send those out. I try to do that maybe like every week and a half. As well as I still do the card thing. Every once in a while, if I see a fancy car, I'm trying to get my clientele up to a certain type of clientele base. So if I see a nice fancy car, a nice Mercedes, or even if I see some type of, you know, Lamborghini, any type of, you know, what's the word, supercar, any cars like that, luxurious cars, I put a card right in, and I'm pretty much doing the same thing like I used to do. I'm not going door to door doing that. I did do that like a few months ago, but not recently, since trying to get my clientele up to like a different, you know, group. So that's pretty much how I get my clients. The more you put in, guys, the more you get out. That's all I can tell you guys. So the more that you guys post and be consistent with your ads and going out, handing out cards, telling people about your business, the more calls you're going to get every day, and be able to keep your schedule full in order to make the money. Without the calls and without the clientele rolling in, you're not going to be able to do the vehicles, and you're going to be making no money in the first place. So that's a huge thing and a huge tip I can give you guys. Facebook has been a huge help for me as far as getting my clients and getting work. All right, so right now it's 1:03. I was supposed to have this client by 2, but like I said, I was able to get them in a little bit earlier, and after deciding that I didn't want to do 1 or 2 more clients. So should be a nice and short day. My goal is to finish this one within an hour. So I just gotta get to work and grind this out. That way our day isn't super long, and we can get out of this California sun, because man, it'd be a struggle. There's no other place like detailing in California. It's not. It's different in every other state. Like, it's crazy. But we're out here grinding, man. I'm about that money, about the wealth. So let's get it. All right, the vehicle is finished up. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Give you guys a final little runaround. So it took us about 45 minutes, maybe even less. I tried to just record little clips for you guys very quickly, but yeah. So this express wash pretty much is just a quick vacuum wipe down, pretty much of everything on the inside, the windows, and then a wash on the outside. You guys can see, obviously I put tire shine on and stuff like that, and it runs about $40. It's supposed to be quick. Takes me like 30 to 45 minutes, not including cleanup. Today it took 45 minutes including pickup and cleanup, just because I don't know, I was able to kind of just go fast. So yeah, about to call the customer out, collect my money, and then the most important part at the very end, get to see how much money we made today. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the customer out. Let's get it. All right, Reyes Entrepreneur Detailing fam, like that, just like that, we are wrapped up, and it's the end of my day. So it's like 2:10 or like 2:15 right now. I just got back to the crib. Today we made $340. We ended up making $40 from that last detail, $300 for the second one, $350. So like I said, I try to average about $100 to like $150 on days where I'm just doing maintenance, and then like, you know, any other day try to get, you know, 300 plus is a great day. So as you guys know, like I said before, I do this only like part-time. I'm only able to do this like 3 to 4 days a week. 4 days is like even pushing it sometimes, because I still have school, football. Like, I'm fully loaded, you guys, and it's 2 something right now. If you guys were to detail all the way until like 6-7 p.m., you'd be making, and if you guys doubled the time that I did, right now I'm averaging about 3,000 to like 3,600. I just say even like 32. Did I say 3,000? Yeah, 3,000. Like 3,200 to like 3,600 gross right now. So if you guys were to do that with more time and double the amount of time, you guys could make $4,000 or $5,000 net. So I say that's a pretty good day. Like I said, my day usually has to end now because I usually would have football practice. Today I just happened not to have it, so I don't have to go. But I have homework and a bunch of other stuff I got to take care of. So now that we are here, kind of just wrap up the day. I usually, I'm at my detail car right now. I usually just pop the trunk and I start reorganizing everything. So things that are misplaced and not in the right spot, I'll reorganize it. You guys can see there, I have bottles where they're not supposed to be, chemicals where they're not supposed to be, towels are everywhere. I reorganize, grab all my towels, I'll go wash them and get them ready for the next day. That's pretty much what I do. So nice and simple. I try to keep a consistent schedule, stay consistent. Maybe I'll go post some more ads later today and get some more clientele going. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this video was a little different. Reyes isn't, able to travel all the way out here. We're in different parts. I'm in Southern, he's in Northern California, so he wasn't able to travel all the way out here to do this feature. But I hope you guys still did enjoy this selfie, type video, and hope you guys learned something from it, most importantly. What I'm saying? I'm only 20 years old. I turned 20 in like 7 months. So people still consider me young, even though I already feel like old compared to so many people. But if I can do it at this age, you guys can definitely do it at this age and even younger. I encourage all you 16, 17, 15-year-olds out there to grind, start now, build your wealth now. If you guys are like me and came from a family with not a lot of money, not a lot of anything really, and you want to make it out, start early, man. That's all I can tell you guys. Start investing, start getting your credit right. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is all very, very important. If you guys are 40 years old, it's never too late. 50 years old, never too late. Go ahead and start. Get it done. You know what I'm saying? So hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys want to go ahead and go over to my channel at Businessman Cam, go ahead and subscribe to your boy. Leave me some support. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Reyes, for having me on here. You're a boss, man. Thank you so much for letting people have a platform and get out there and show you guys what type of work we do and the people that are out here grinding every day to make their money. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys hopefully soon. And thank you again. And I'm gone. Peace.